The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network.
Hello, everyone.
I had a feeling he was
Kevin was ready to pounce on that.
He's
He's just staring at you, ready for your mouth to
I'm just not going to say anything, Kev. Nobody knows what day it is. Nobody knows what week it is now. Nobody knows what episode it is now.
Nobody's tired of the
Nobody
hello,
knows.
everyone.
Nobody knows. You know what? Kev,
Change it up.
It's a short week. I was going to learn it in Spanish and just surprise you, but I didn't. I couldn't
started off that way.
Couldn't done it fast enough. You know. And now the intro is ruined. This episode is ruined from the start. Episode is ruined from the start. Season 5, episode 11, Might Be News Network, MBNnetwork.com. Go there. You know what? Don't go there, because Kev's on it. And Kev sucks ass. Kev sucks ass.
This beer sucks ass.
High five.
Jackie.
With me, as always, co-host Kev. Eat a dick, Kev.
What up, guys?
I changed it up there, Kev. Do you appreciate that?
No.
Fuck you. Jackie's here.
Hi.
What's up, Jackie?
Oh, you guys are a trip.
CJ's here.
How's it going?
What's up, CJ?
Same old.
So, this episode's coming out after the nice long weekend, 4th of July weekend. But in this time space continuum, it's before 4th of July. It's the day before. So it was a little short week for us here for the show.
Dude, that beer literally tastes.
All right, so listen.
It does not taste like a donut.
It tastes like cough syrup.
It doesn't taste like the donut. All right, listen.
But King of Donuts.
This
it
was-
tastes like no donut. It tastes like ass.
It
Wow.
looks like you got a shovel of dirt and put it in water, stirred it up, and that's what you got.
It's like flat
Dirt water.
Coca-Cola.
Yep.
You poured it, and I was surprised at how dark it was.
I
So
think it's
this
delicious.
is the anti-Bruce episode?
Right.
Dirt
Yeah,
water.
fuck them guys.
Network beef.
You gave this almost a perfect rating.
I really enjoy it. I think it's really good.
Here, have mine.
They broke you.
Everybody's just pouring their beers into my glass,
They
except for
broke
CJ.
you.
Wow,
I like it.
I like it.
Who want like here? I don't want to look at it. I'm so disappointed.
Their label is
You
a
made
lie.
it seem like I was gonna love this.
I didn't say you were gonna love it.
You made it seem like it. I didn't say you said it. You made it seem like you're like you're gonna try this. I really want you to try this.
I thought.
Do you know me?
I said you might really like it.
have you met me before?
You might really like it.
You might be really wrong.
If I was strolling through the beer aisle or something and saw that and saw King of Donuts, I'd be like, yo, let's go. I'm hype.
All right, so King of Donuts is a stout, imperial pastry stout. Okay, if you're not a stout drinker, that's like a Guinness.
Gross.
I need gum or something. It's like the bitterest taste still in my mouth.
In the world of beer concept, it makes sense because a donut and stout's like coffee, vanilla, some other stuff in there. But it's essentially you have a coffee and a donut.
Essentially, that's
I mean,
what it
yeah, I get it. I can appreciate their effort. It's just not for me. It's clearly not for Kev either. Which means we're right and you guys are wrong. It's okay.
is. Kev might be right for once.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
I don't agree with Kev a whole lot, I feel like.
Yo, 6 months ago when you would have had that, well, you'd
Oh.
been right there with me.
Probably. But
You would have been running around making a scene. Right? Oh, what is that?
she's absolutely
I
correct.
don't want it in my mouth. Good thing you didn't
Can't
drink
believe
that
that-
out. Good
yeah.
thing I didn't drink that out in public.
Especially go to Highland Orchards
Or
where they went-
Levante.
Yeah, or
And like completely like offend them to their faces.
No, but a lot of Levante, I've had a couple of their beers, and I do like some of their beers. Just that one's not for me.
it might be the style. Anyway, whatever.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay. Like I said, this is for us. It's July 3rd. And after I record this episode, I'm going to bed and going on vacation for a little long weekend.
Are you leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah, leaving tomorrow morning. We're going up to Rochester. Going up to possibly check out Niagara Falls as well.
At some point, yeah.
So it's going to be fun.
Dude,
see my parents and shit.
We've talked about Niagara Falls and what's the Grand Canyon. And I've talked about that kind of stuff, and there's no interest in it for me. I mean, cool. It's water falling off a cliff. Cool. It's a big hole in the ground.
I mean, it's like
What do
the
you want?
water falling off the cliff, though. Like,
Do you want?
if you're going to go see
that?
water falling off a cliff, like Niagara Falls is it.
I wouldn't mind going to like Germany. I would like to go to Germany. I wouldn't mind going to a foreign country of some sort. They do bug me out a little bit.
Are
But
you worried about the food?
no, I'm worried about someone taking my passport.
Just
That
go to the
too.
embassy. It's not bad.
But yeah, I don't know. I just Niagara Falls or the Grand Canyon, something like that, is not for me at all. At all.
You could go up to the Sears Tower observation deck when that glass cracks.
I've been up to the Sears Tower before.
So apparently that glass has been cracking more often than normal, and that would just scare the shit out of me.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No bueno.
The Sears Tower is the one that actually lowers you. Which one is that? I can't remember.
It like tilts in, right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if that's the
No,
Sears Tower or
I think
not.
that's the Hancock that does that.
Okay. All right. Have you guys been to the top of the Empire State Building?
Yes.
No.
No.
You
I've been
have?
to the top of the Statue of Liberty.
I mean, that's cool.
I
I've done
haven't.
that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never
It was
been
kinda
that
dumb.
close
It
to
was
the
dumb.
Statue of Liberty.
Why is that dumb?
Because it was, you stand in line forever, and once you get inside the actual Lady Liberty, it's just like a straight, like tight corkscrew staircase,
Right.
and it was garbage to me.
It's a fucking statue that's been here
It's not-
since 1900s.
My
so
feet
wait,
are
but
very
that
big.
interests you?
I'm just telling you that my interest in my experience, I didn't enjoy it.
It was not as impressive as in Ghostbusters 2.
Definitely not.
Because, they're hanging out the window there. You could barely fit your arm through that
You
window.
could barely fit your arm through there, and you could barely see anything. There's nothing to
Yes.
see. Not you
Yeah.
wait in line just to get up there to look at this tiny little airplane window.
and you don't even you don't even like heights, so
I'm not a fan of heights, and I'm not a fan of being like claustrophobic.
we went into a
fucked up
a
with
lighthouse when we went to
Yeah.
Chickateek, and you were like up against the building.
that. Yeah, I couldn't handle that at all.
Yeah.
At all. I
Was
like
it?
walked outside and just like was hugging the fucking. I'm like, nope, not even touching the railing, not even touching it.
Yeah.
Not even.
Where was this at?
In Chickateek.
That was in Chickateek, yeah, Virginia.
How high were you?
We were pretty high up. It was a lighthouse.
There's a lighthouse.
Yeah, it was pretty high up there. I was not fucking with
I
it.
don't like heights. I don't like heights.
Well, he doesn't either. So I was like, all right, well, I want to go up. So
Let's
you
go.
don't- but I was like, if you don't like, I'll go alone. I don't care. It wasn't like crazy busy. There
No.
was like barely anyone there. We just did it to kill time until our room was ready, and they gave us that busted ass room with no AC in freaking July.
Ugh. That's terrible. That's just terrible.
We switched rooms. We almost switched hotels.
It was bad.
There was-
Really?
yeah, there was nowhere to go though. Like everything was booked around us. And then they eventually found us another room. So I guess somebody hadn't checked in or something.
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened. They didn't like show up in time, so they gave us the other room.
Nice.
Thank God, because it was.
It was bad.
We were about to just roll out.
Is that how we got that fan? Didn't we
Yeah.
go out and buy a fan?
Yeah, I like left and went like to the Walmart or
Walmart.
some pharmacy or something and just bought this like a fan, just like a regular ass fan. I'm like, yo, this is not fucking good.
It's just not doing enough.
And I get back and I like set up this stupid little fan that you just put on in your bedroom. And I just like put it on and like put it on all the way max and full rotate. And I'm just like, fuck no. This is not good enough.
You get a window box fan.
Oh,
That's
you
always how
gotta
you go.
do that. But I didn't see one. And it was just nonsense.
I don't even know if you can open the window because it's some hotels you can't open the window.
Yeah, you're right. It was like a sliding one.
Jumping
There's a
out.
sliding one.
So here's a weird thing I've learned over the years. If you go to the front desk of most hotels and you ask for a fan, they have them because people will buy fans and just leave them because they need them to sleep. So they have an abundance of fans.
Didn't even have to buy one.
I don't know. It wasn't the classiest hotel. It was like a Days Inn.
It was like a Days Inn Chickateague. There's not much going on at Chickateague.
So
It's pretty
the,
cool,
the
though.
tub was right near the bed and was heart shaped. All the Days Inn
Yeah.
I've ever dealt with, that's
No.
a scenario.
No,
That wasn't the case for us.
no. It was just I
had
had
good times out
like
there.
Wyndham.
That was a couple years
We
ago.
had like Wyndham rewards points or something.
Something, yeah.
I had like the credit card for Wyndham, so that's why we booked it through there. And it's Days Inn is associated with Wyndham, so I don't know. It was
It
all
was
Oh,
right.
good
wow. I didn't know that one.
It's like 3 or 4. it was
Wyndham
like-
just went down in my eyes.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. I forget the names. There's a whole bunch of hotels associated with Wyndham, though.
There's some nice Wyndhams, like when you get down
Yeah.
to the
Wyndhams
city.
can be very
Yeah,
nice.
Wyndhams are super nice. I didn't know
But
they
then
had
they have the
anything
lower-
with Days Inn.
They have the lower end stuff.
Try this now that it's warmed up a little bit. Just another sip. Just take a sip.
Nope.
No.
It tastes exactly the same.
Still not better? Okay.
Ugh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And now she's got the taste in her mouth again.
Yeah, god damn it. It was almost gone.
All right. So I want to address something quickly. Danny hasn't been on the show in a couple weeks, and he and Allison have some things that they're taking care of, and they're going to take a step back from Might Be News and Relatable Radio. At least until I don't know how Kev, I don't know how long it's going to be or the time that they're going to take away, but we're just going to fill in with different people from the network, hopefully on the 2 shows until mid-season finale, which is coming up. I'm not going to give the date away yet. I already did to the Patreon members.
Sign up and you get to know.
Go to patreon.com/MBN network. But shout out to Danny and Allison. It's all good. They're great people, and they're going to finish the summer strong, and hopefully be back here soon. So,
Miss you guys.
yeah.
Come back.
But no, it's gonna be fun. I mean, CJ, Jackie are here. We're gonna have some guests on Relatable Radio.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna miss having both of them on. They're both very important pieces to this network and to these shows. Like Danny's not here, and I'm just like, good news. I don't even know. I haven't looked for good news in 60 episodes.
60
I mean, a lot for us.
since season 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's been more episodes.
Probably
since
70, 80 then. Because we're
1,000.
Might Be News. Might Be News will
Too
hit
much?
episode 100 technically, with the first season included. Sometime in the second half of this season.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
will.
it?
Yeah, 100.
We've only been doing it for 100 weeks.
Yep. Yeah, but that's a lot of fucking weeks, dude.
So in the world of TV, you can go to other networks now and be syndicated.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Everybody just like cuts and runs. It's just me doing all the shows from now on. It's the Might Be Taylor Cooper Network.
I
God
leave.
damn
I'm
it.
like, bye.
Ugh. Yeah, Jackie's like, all right, I'm out too. Not like out. I'm pointing at my
we're
ring,
we're
but
still
like
in this. I'm just not recording with you.
I'm getting syndicate. So yeah, shout out to them. We're gonna fill in and do the damn thing for a few more weeks and take a little break for the rest of the summer, and yeah. But like I said, go to patreon.com/MBN network to find out.
You will not be charged.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already did that. I did that already, by the way. It's done.
People are not being charged.
Oh, no. It starts August 1st.
Oh.
And,
Guess people are gonna know when we're taking a break.
well, they don't know exactly when. God damn it, Kev.
That was not my fault.
It is your fault.
They don't know exactly when yet. I'm not giving a date yet.
August 1st.
Somewhere around August 1st.
He's gonna bleep that out now. They're gonna just hear like beep.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, knowing when the date's going to end, they still get some episodes
Right.
when they're not paying for them.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
There you go, peeps.
So, but yeah, we've got some news to talk about here. I got the first thing I saw today is pretty crazy, actually. Let me find it.
Way to be prepared.
I'm sorry, Kev. There was a huge fire at the Jim Beam factory. Did you see this?
Saw that. Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
They're saying that
Everyone's drunk off fumes. I'm just kidding.
45,000 barrels of bourbon were destroyed.
Did they have any idea what caused?
Right now, the only speculation that I'm seeing is that it might have been struck by lightning.
Oh.
Yeah. They don't have any other cause that I've seen.
Isn't this like
Or
the
yet.
second one there? Well-
The second fire?
Yeah. Wasn't there another one at a. It might not have been Jim Beam. It might have been another distillery
I'm not sure.
where one of the barns burn up with all the barrels in it.
I don't know if that was Jim Beam. I think I remember seeing that, though, but I don't remember who it was. This one, 2 barrel houses at Jim Beam aging facility in Kentucky went up in flames late Tuesday, destroying thousands of barrels of bourbon. The fire began in one rick house and quickly spread to a nearby structure. Crews were able to put out the fire on the structures, but the other rick house continued burning Wednesday morning. There were no injuries, which is good. It's crazy. 45,000. They say, quote, relatively young whiskey. So, it hasn't been aging for very long, I guess, luckily. That would kind of suck. They aged that shit for a while. But that's pretty crazy.
I wonder if there's it's 4th of July week, so I wonder, do you think maybe somebody set off a firework that maybe started a fire?
It could be. That's I would say that's a possibility, I suppose. Right now, the only thing, because I guess they've had some pretty bad storms down there, I guess. I know we have up here.
So what I'm thinking of is Bardstown Distillery. The barn collapsed and all the whiskey barrels broke.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
And that was a year ago.
Jesus.
So Jim Beam is now a
What? Jim Beam is now what, Kev?
almost extinct.
No, they have.
Is it a white whale now?
Oh,
no,
God.
they have multiple barns on the property. So
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be fine.
These weren't the aged ones. These were the younglings.
So a couple of years from now, you might hear of a Jim Beam shortage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. This kind of thing would happen. This has ripples years from now.
Gotcha.
But chances are they're going to be just fine.
Gotcha. Because it's fucking Jim Beam.
Yeah, it's not some regular ass whiskey.
Homebrew.
Yeah. So, do you like Jim Beam? Are you a whiskey guy, Kev?
No.
CJ?
Yeah, somewhat, yes.
Jackie?
I don't normally go to Jim Beam, but I like Jameson.
Yeah.
My go-to whiskey.
Same.
Shit's gross.
My next story, people in Guadalajara, Mexico, woke up on Sunday to a thick blanket of ice. Not this past Sunday, the past Sunday. Okay? Woke up on Sunday to a thick blanket of ice over areas in their city after a freak hailstorm that damaged houses and left cars partially buried. Have you seen pictures of this, Kev?
No.
It's
Look at this.
crazy.
Look at this. Look at that picture right there.
And this is in where?
Mexico,
Holy shit.
in the middle of summer.
Oh my God. What do you do with that?
The whole city's like that. Was like that.
What do you do with that?
They had to bring the army in.
You bring the army
They
in.
bring the army in.
And what are they going to do? Shovel the road?
No, they.
I'm sure they don't have plows in Mexico.
Construction equipment down there.
A bulldozer.
Yeah.
They have bulldozers.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's the temperature? It can't just melt.
Well, I'm sure it has by now. This is particularly striking because it's the middle of the summer. In the past month, temperatures most days have hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit or over.
That's crazy.
Authorities say more than 450 homes were affected by the heavy hail, including some where the ice pushed through doors and windows. Somebody said that in the newspaper that 10 people had been treated for symptoms of hypothermia.
That's crazy.
Because the ice like literally trapped them in their house.
Wow.
The Mexican army and local authorities were deployed to use heavy machinery to dig out the city of nearly 1.5 million people.
CJ nailed it.
What?
Heavy equipment?
Yeah, that's what I said to you.
No, he said that.
I said that, then CJ repeated it to you.
I gave an
Obviously-
example of heavy equipment. I said bulldozer.
Obviously, I don't listen to you.
I understand that. Son of a
take it.
bitch.
I gave the right answer.
Kev,
CJ for the win.
Sucks ass.
You're just mad because you didn't say it first.
This is a natural phenomenon that we haven't seen before, the government said.
That's wild. Dude, could you imagine walking out your door in the summertime and they're just
Or
being...
not being able to walk out your door.
Look at this. Look at this. That's a semi-truck.
Wow.
It's up to the top of the grill.
I didn't see. Did they say what size the hail was?
No, but they said it looked like snowfall. Like it looked like a snowstorm, but it was just straight up hail.
How
Ice.
long did it take?
So it's probably small pellets. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah. I don't know how long it took, but it
Probably looking like Dippin' Dots.
it melted.
Yes.
It melted pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
But like they had to like break it up to get it going.
Jesus.
How crazy is that?
Talk about flooding.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because it would have
Well,
frozen
depending
together
on
too,
how
yeah.
hot it is too, it could evaporate. Like, you know what I mean? Flooding might not be that big of an issue if it's hot and humid.
That's a lot of fucking ice, though.
I know, but
It's crazy.
the planet's warming up.
This next story is a story that broke today in our time-space continuum. A 16-year-old boy who reportedly filmed himself raping a drunken 16-year-old girl at a New Jersey party in 2017 has had a motion filed by prosecutors to try him as an adult, denied by a judge. James Judge Trioano, I don't know how to say his name, of Superior Court said that the act of sexual assault wasn't rape and that he ultimately deserved leniency in the case because he came from a, quote, good family and,
Fucked that.
and quote, had terrific grades.
Is this the Eagle Scout?
I don't know if he was an Eagle Scout.
Were they boyfriend and girlfriend?
He filmed it. It's kiddie porn.
Doesn't matter.
It's kiddie porn.
Yeah. End of the day, it's kiddie porn, so there's definitely should be charges there. And then he raped, so.
Quote, he is clearly a candidate for not just college, but probably a good college, the judge said.
Hold on. You can get in trouble for kiddie porn even if you're under the age?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
News to me.
They talk about it on that show Euphoria.
Spoiler alert, that's my point. But yes.
Whatever.
It's okay. Yes.
That's crazy.
yes.
Dude should be prosecuted.
Because one way or the other, that's a minor.
Throw the book at him.
One way
Fuck
or the other,
him.
those are minors.
Yeah. So end of the
He's
day,
getting away. He's gonna do it again. He might not film it this time. He's definitely gonna do it again.
You're absolutely right on that. But can you charge him since he's a minor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Minors can get in trouble. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They
Did you
just
get in
can't-
trouble when you were a minor?
No.
Don't lie to me.
yes.
I haven't. No, never have. Knock on wood.
All I'm saying is I'm really tired of these judges picking males for their education and letting the women just rot away in their fucking grief and
I
Make-
second
like
that.
it's
To
fucking
make-
bullshit.
To make matters worse, the boy filmed himself penetrating the girl from behind as her head was slumped down. Investigators claim that he even defined the act as rape himself, sending the video to his friends with the message, quote, when your first time having sex was rape.
What the fuck?
Charge for the friends too. Kiddie porn.
No shit.
Well, did they share it?
I don't know.
That's when that's when they get in trouble. If it's sent to them, it's one thing.
Yeah.
But if they start sending it out,
At that age, I'm sure they send it out.
The girl told her mother about the incident after the party, after which she spoke up and was confused about the bruises on her body. She later learned that the boy had shared the video with his friends, prompting her mother to press charges back in 2017.
Wow. What a dummy.
Isn't that shit crazy?
What a dummy.
Like, they're not...
Kids these days don't understand there's consequences, and then judges like this asshole aren't letting them have the consequences they fully deserve.
Right.
He fucking admitted that it was rape. That doesn't mean you get leniency.
Right. Because your grades are good.
Was he crying? Does he show fucking remorse? Doesn't matter.
There's no video. I don't think that their names aren't even in the article.
Put him in the slammer.
It's because they're not 18.
With
Yeah,
MC
they're not 18.
Hammer.
Yeah. I support jail for this.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Kev?
Yeah, he needs to be prosecuted.
There's going to be social justice. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Something will happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Something's got to happen with that.
A Time to Kill comes to mind when shit like this happens.
My last story that I have time for. Disney just announced that they cast, is her name Halle Bailey? She's a singer.
I don't know who she is.
Haley Berry.
That's not Halle Berry. That's not Halle Berry.
Is she like a B-rated Halle Berry? Is that it?
She's the impersonator they get when she can't make it.
They casted Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Oh, I guess it's Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey as Ariel
H-A-L-L-E.
in the live-action Little Mermaid film.
Yes.
I don't know who she is.
Apparently, she's a singer,
Yeah, but,
and
like-
I was reading through the comments just
Is
to
she
see.
going to
Like,
dye her hair red?
I don't know. She kind of has. No, I don't know.
Okay.
Spoiler alert: she is an African American.
Oh. Okay.
That's where
I'm
the
sure
backlash
there's
is coming
backlash,
in.
right?
Yeah, that's where the backlash
gonna
is
come
coming in. Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Because they feel it should be true to the cartoon.
Melissa
whenever they
McCarthy is rumored to be Ursula. She hasn't. She's in talks, I think, to play the role.
Who's Melissa McCarthy?
She was. In,
Okay. The redhead funny chick.
She's not.
Yeah,
she's not a redhead.
She's been a redhead, I think.
Yeah, she's been a redhead for some movies.
What the fuck are there? What are some of her movies? Jamie?
Bridesmaid.
She was in Bridesmaids.
The identity thing with
Identity thief.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
What's the spy one?
Okay. Yep.
What is
The
it?
what?
The one with
Spy.
Jason Spivens. That's
I
what
think it's called Spy.
Go. If you haven't seen Spy, you should watch Spy.
The Heat
There's so
with Sandra Bullock.
She's really good.
Dude,
Yeah.
She's great.
you need to watch The Heat. It's hilarious.
Amy was watching it one day when I walked in. She had like a pencil in her leg or some shit.
But when they're in the scene and they're having dinner and Sandra Bullock first meets the family, I just
okay.
what am I speaking
Here,
fucking
hold on.
Japanese or something?
This girl's from that Grownish show. I think it's on
Okay.
ABC.
I'm looking her up on IMDb.
I don't know that show.
I'm not familiar with it, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for all these Disney remakes. I haven't seen Aladdin yet. I'm kind of surprised with my lack of excitement for it, honestly, but I'm just going to see it when it comes out.
I'm hyped for the Lion King.
Very, very hyped for The Lion King.
Yeah, The Lion King we're definitely going to see. I heard too many mixed reviews with Aladdin, that's why I'm like...
Yeah, I did too, and I was just like, I don't know. And usually that doesn't bother me, but we saw John Wick instead.
So I saw your post the other day with the Lion King, the character.
Yes,
with the who's playing it.
She's already listed for Ursula on IMDb.
She is? Okay,
Yeah.
well.
But I didn't know what's their faces were playing the hyenas. The one dude from what the hell is the comedy show?
Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
Yeah. No, the cast, they nailed it. Seth Rogen is Pumbaa as well.
Yep.
Donald Glover is Simba. Like, it's going to be really good.
He's the old Simba.
Yes.
He's not the young Simba.
Correct.
No.
Who's young?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was thinking of Mufasa.
And apparently Donald
James
Glover and Beyonce are redoing the soundtrack together, which is going to be great.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. You know
I
they're going
didn't
to do it
know-
big. They're going to do it so big.
I didn't know Glover could sing. I thought he was just a rapper.
He can.
He can sing. He's a very talented dude.
Yeah.
He probably has a voice of an angel.
Probably. It's probably going to be like smooth like butter.
I didn't know he was Childish Gambino.
You didn't?
I did
Now
not.
you
You
know.
just thought they looked alike?
Yeah. Yeah. To be 100% honest with you. Totally thought that.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause respectfully, I guess, like, sometimes, I guess, like, Donald Glover has, like, a beard and Childish Gambino doesn't, I guess, but they are indeed the same person.
Well, I've seen because he likes to do sometimes comedy spots where he's doing a music tour, and people have put on the internet go, these guys look so much alike. I can't believe they're the same.
Yeah, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Oh my god.
And he's good. His stand-ups are good, Kev.
Really?
Yeah, he's really funny.
So he's an actor, comedian,
Musician.
singer,
Yeah.
rapper.
Producer as well.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
He's more than a triple threat.
He's big time.
I didn't
What's-
count.
what's-
He's better than Jamie Foxx.
Huh.
I would.
What
I
is
would
the
agree.
word for 5? Triple is 3.
when
Ooh,
when?
got him.
I just keep saying.
What is it?
Go. Spell EYES.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, I was
Kev,
screaming.
I was
I was like, he can't fucking miss it.
I had a coworker do that to me like 1 or 2 years ago, and I was like, yes. He was like, think about it, EYES, and I was like, oh, eyes, fuck. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Like, why does Kev want me to say this like this? But then I realized I say it very funny.
Yes.
Yes.
I was crying. I made my sister come in because I work with her. I was like, Maggie, you have to come listen. I like rewound it, and I was like, just listen.
Go listen to the end of last week's episode. You don't know what we're talking about. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we got What's the Point and Late Review.
So you've been listening to the Might Be News Network, but you still can't get enough each week? Become our patron on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/MBN Network to become a patron and get exclusive content now. For as little as $5 per month, you'll get access to extended episodes of all your favorite shows, as well as perks including MBN merch and monthly giveaways. Just want to support the network? Become a patron for as much or as little as you'd like. Patreon.com/MBN Network. 2 hours of bonus content each week guaranteed. Your contributions will help make the Might Be News Network bigger and better than ever before. Patreon.com/MBN Network.
Welcome back to Might Be News, Season 5, Episode 11. I'm so happy that Jackie and CJ are here.
Whoop whoop.
You guys are doing a absolutely marvelous
Go
job
fuck
tonight.
yourself.
Absolutely
Go
marvelous
fuck
job.
yourself.
Kev, you're just más o menos.
Really?
No, you've actually been very good this week.
Except for the interruption in the beginning.
Yeah,
I really thoroughly enjoyed that,
I'm
though.
still like really upset about it.
Dude, I thoroughly enjoyed
You
it.
know, I feel like thrown off.
I do feel a little thrown off, too, but it's fucking Wednesday night.
It is
It's
Wednesday
not
night.
Friday.
It is. And I appreciate you, flexing your schedule to make this work.
I flexed hard.
Gross. Ew.
Ew. All right. So I'm still drinking King of Donuts. It's very
Ugh.
good. It's very good.
The taste
Very good.
is still in my mouth.
CJ, what are you drinking over there?
Racer 5 by Bear Republic.
She was gross, too.
I'm going to sniff this can and probably be like, yeah. No.
All right. You guys, neither one of you would survive a single episode on Might Be Bruce.
No.
No,
But
I-
you
I-
didn't.
yeah,
and
I-
look at you now. Traitor.
Dude,
I have a bone to pick with John and Steve, yo. They've
Welcome.
ruined you.
Welcome to the family, Taylor.
They're going to be very mad at me if we don't go to a specific brewery. I have to apparently seek out a brewery while we're up there. And,
Fuck no.
Are you getting dinner?
dinner is in
Maine.
Dinner's from Maine.
sure you do. Rochester, New York is closer to Maine than we are. You might be able to find it if you look.
Nope.
Then ask.
No.
It was your favorite beer
It was very good.
or dinner too. What was it?
The first one.
Was it
Dinner.
lunch or dinner?
Dinner.
Sometimes it's breakfast.
Linner. Yo, I'm
Brunch.
coming on the next episode of Might Be Brews. Spoiler alert.
You are?
Might. I might.
He
He might
might.
be there.
I feel like it.
No, you're actually not because they have a guest. They're actually no. I'm not going to talk about it.
Their guest can take a back seat.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Co-host Kev is coming.
You're the
Wow.
guest.
Wow.
You're taking the back.
They would love to have you on the show.
I'm sure they would,
They would.
because I want to make fun of all the weirdo beers that they drink.
What kind of beer would you bring?
The same one that fucking Steve's bringing. Fucking Miller High Life.
Yeah, we're having High Life on one of these
Oh, right,
episodes. Champagne beer. And I said that, spoiler alert, it's 5 out of 5.
That shit's
From it.
gross too.
Oh, come on, Kev.
I'd rather have Miller Lite all
Ah!
day. All day. How about you? Bud Light, right?
I was a Miller Lite person.
Yeah.
I prefer Yingling over Miller Lite though nowadays.
Bud
Really?
Light, Bud Light's
Yeah.
trash.
But I don't like Bud Light.
You don't?
No, not a fan.
Dude, I got hungover one time from drinking 3 Coors Lights one time, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That shit's gross too.
Yeah, yeah, not
Silver bullets.
worth it.
Are you guys ready for what's the point?
Yes.
What's the point?
Is there a point to this?
What is your
Are
point?
you just gonna sit there and look stupid?
Kev, what's your point?
Are you just gonna sit there and look stupid?
What's your point?
My point. My point, if I can fucking find it.
Way to be prepared, Kev.
I got it. I got it. So I hear all this shit that or you hear in particular somebody saying that there's no climate change, there's nothing really going on with the climate. Proof being with the fucking your story earlier
From Mexico, yeah.
from Mexico with all the hail.
Yeah.
Also proof with this story. Now wasps are forming massive super nests with over 15,000 wasps in these nests.
Wasps.
Oh my God. How many? 15,000?
Where
15,000.
You got pictures? Let me see the picture.
where they find where
That
was
is
that
ha-
picture from?
That's the side of a house?
Yeah, no, it's like a.
It looks like an addition to a house.
It's like the porch.
Yeah.
It's like the porch.
Yeah, it looks
Oh
like an
my
addition.
God.
Somebody's starting to put an addition on a house, but it's really wasp.
Alabama. This is out of Alabama.
Well, don't
So
need to go there for a while.
The winters aren't getting cold enough to kill off these colonies of bees. So after they don't die, they just repopulate some more, and after a little bit, you got beehives that are as big as Volkswagen Beetles.
That is insane.
Dude, could you imagine what that thing sounds like?
Yo. Horrifying.
What's that humming noise?
Right. Just imagine just like creeping up on that in the woods.
These super nests can attach to cars, inside garages, and sheds, or in the ground.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
terrifying.
that's terrifying. Yeah.
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 Dude, 15,000 wasps.
And
But
see,
something I read in this article that I did not know is the queens have, it's almost like an antifreeze in their blood, so they don't die during the winter. I thought that was
wow.
pretty cool.
that is neat.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Fuck them.
They got to keep going on.
Shit's crazy.
Keep on keeping it on.
Yeah,
I should have been a wasp. Clearly.
Good point, Kev.
Thanks.
So Beyonce doesn't die in the cold. Is that what you're telling me? The queen bee?
The queen bee.
She's
Yeah.
a bee. These are wasps.
My point this week is that Jackie and I just started watching a new show on HBO. It's only 3 episodes in.
That you watched Man Penis in.
Yeah, there's a lot
Good
of
dick day. Good dick day.
There's a
There's
lot
a
of good
lot
dick days.
of dicks in this show.
A lot of dicks in the show.
Jesus.
A lot of
You're
good dick
enjoying
days.
it thoroughly.
Euphoria is
Yes.
the name of the show.
And you're enjoying it thoroughly.
I actually am enjoying the show very much.
Penis everywhere.
It's not like
It's not
every
like
scene.
every scene is a dick. It's not like that. But like,
But I
Slaps you
saw
right in the face.
this is what
It's
he's
like,
like.
finding Waldo in every scene. You have to
He
look.
was like, he's like, an erect, there's about to be a erect penis in this shot.
look, babe, there's a hard dick coming up.
Hard dick coming up.
I saw the first 3 episodes before her. She
And you're going back and rewatching them now.
we rewatched them.
Because
So
I
you
hadn't
wanted to
seen
see
it.
the penis times 2.
Well, because he's not jerking off this time.
Oh, you should see this one scene. It's hilarious. I actually reenacted the one scene today. Yeah, it was like
was,
at
it
work.
was it the dick pic thing?
No, the
foreplay is
the
getting
guy,
a little out
the
of
guy
control.
who was like jerking off weird.
Right.
Well, the guy had like the tiniest penis. It was hilarious.
It was really funny.
He was like, "Tell me how tiny it is," and she's like, "Medically tiny."
Believe it or not, the show isn't about penises.
That's all they talk about, it seems like.
No.
No, it's
No.
not. It's actually a very crazy show.
Is it HBO?
It is.
Yeah,
Zendaya, is that how you say her name?
it's Zendaya or Zendaya. I think it's Zendaya.
She's in the new Spider-Man movies.
The cartoon?
No,
No.
the
Oh,
movies.
okay.
There's one that
Tom
just
Holland.
came out. Yeah.
yeah.
She's in them, and she's also a singer, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with her work.
She started on Disney. She can sing and dance.
Eric Dane from Grey's Anatomy's in it.
McSteamy.
He's a bad guy. You see his hard dick. It's crazy. That was the first dick you see in the show.
Spoiler alert, he's not as good looking as he was when he was on Grey's Anatomy. Don't get that hype.
That shit was kind of weird.
So
Did
now
you
my
get excited
question:
to see his penis?
Are they using?
I was like, oh,
I don't know if
McSteamy's
they're
dick.
using
I'm going to
dick.
see McSteamy's
Because-
dick.
I don't know.
there's
And
a
I
lot of
was like, kind of
celebrities that
disappointing
won't
because he's not
actually
as attractive
show.
as he used to be.
But listen, the show is basically Zendaya is a drug addict. She's like a junior in high school, and it's kind of about like just
Her struggles.
her
with that.
struggles of dealing with that. And also, it's about there's a bunch of other characters that the show
Like all in
focuses
high
about.
school.
Yeah, they're all in high school, finishing up high school, and drugs, a lot of sex, a lot of shit that's going on in the show, and it's just like, for me, what draws me to the show is the music is crazy,
and the penises.
and the way that they film it, like
Yeah.
the production of it is really, really good, and the visuals of it are really, really good.
Such a child.
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Kevin.
No.
You definitely
He'd be
wouldn't be able to-
laughing the
no.
whole time. He'd be like, penis.
He'd just be giggling like
He
this
said
the whole
penis.
time.
He said penis.
I don't know. I feel like a Patreon exclusive watch along with
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
oh
We're
my
going to
God.
video Kev watching Euphoria.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're doing it.
Yeah, I think
Good one.
CJ, you're onto something with that. But no, I think that the show is really good. I can't wait to see where it goes. The characters are awesome. And yeah,
What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm not going to rate it yet. Spoiler
Come on,
alert.
this is
I
your
will-
late review.
No, it's not. It's my point.
It's-
Well, your
it's his
point
point.
sucks.
It's my point.
because
So
there's always next week's episode to ruin it all.
right.
Right.
But like, no, I'm really excited about it. I think that Euphoria is a really good show on HBO Sundays at 10:00. But Jackie, what's your point?
Okay. So the U.S. women's national team has made it to the finals.
Yeah,
of
buddy.
World Cup. That game, FYI, they're playing Netherlands Sunday. Is
Like
it the 7th at
11:30?
11? No,
11.
11 a.m. So we'll probably miss it because we'll be driving home, but I'll be like listening on my phone, or I don't know. We'll find a way. So there's a lot of backlash. Like, a lot of people are like hating on this team because one player in particular was kneeling, and this was like a couple years ago, I think. She was
Yeah.
kneeling during the national anthem. She's a lesbian player. So, she's part of that like LBGQRST, whatever community,
all the movement.
all the movements. And, so she's witnessed firsthand social injustices, and she's fighting for those other social injustices. That's why she was kneeling. She's no longer kneeling. Now the biggest thing is, well, she's not singing the national anthem and her hand's not over her heart. You don't know. People, do your research. That's actually my point right now. If you have a problem with somebody that's standing up for something, do your own research on it. Don't go off what the media is telling you. don't even go off what your friends are telling you. Do your own research and find out why they're actually protesting and what they're actually standing up for.
And also do your research on how they're actually protesting.
Right.
Like in the case of
it's their
her,
constitutional
like, people are like, she's
right.
kneeling and that's wrong, but she's not. She's not kneeling.
She's no longer kneeling. So what's your problem now?
Right.
Like, move on. Like, there's people who they were rooting against the United States. They wanted England to win. And I'm like, whoa. We just beat them for our own independence, and now we have to play them. Like, you should never root for England. Okay?
Unless you're from England, but still. Either
well,
way,
unless you're from England, but if you're from England, you're not rooting for us. Okay?
Right. There's nothing that screams like proud to be an American, like not rooting
cheering
for
on England.
America's team.
Does anybody see the irony? It's fucking 4th of July week, and you want the United States to lose to England?
Yeah.
What year is it?
Because of people just not agreeing with her political.
You don't
stance.
have to agree. She's still representing the country.
Right.
So here's a dilemma. I'm rooting for Team USA to win, but 2, I will still put $5 on who Team USA is playing because the win's still the same,
and the odds are way better for money. If you put it on.
So I put what was it? Last one I put $30 on Team USA, and I put $5 on England, and the win result was the same.
Huh?
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's pretty neat.
I don't bet. I just don't understand it. It's too much of a risk. I'd rather. I need a guarantee win.
So Sugar House, they do it where, I mean, I've talked to people where they do. You can cancel the bet up to the end, and you get 75% of your money back. But it will let you know like the current odds, what you're doing. Like if you put in X amount of dollars, how much you'll win if it comes out.
See, I'm wondering, like, do they do bets like? Who will score the first goal in the game? How soon they'll score the goal? Who will score the goal? Do they do bets like that too?
Some of them, yes, they will do it online.
Okay.
But they do all those bets, but some of them you will have to go to the casino to do in person.
Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to do that. But
it'd be fun sometime.
It would be fun.
It'd be fun sometime.
It would be fun. What I'd like to do is pick Andrew DeTeco's brain.
Yes.
Because
about some football stuff?
Yeah, he's the football guy.
Have you guys been to the casino?
Not Sugar House, no.
No.
Not casino.
I've been to casinos.
I've been to a bunch of casinos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I love
all the PA ones have sports betting now. So
oh, really? I didn't know that.
So they all have but so Sugar House is the first one to do it online.
Aren't they changing the name to that, by the way?
I don't know.
I thought I saw an article saying they're renaming Sugar House to something else. But I don't know when that's going to take effect.
I've never been to Sugar House. I heard it's nice.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Is it?
Smoke inside.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
it's very cloudy in there.
I feel like most
it
casinos
wasn't that
they have smoking sections.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because it
Yeah.
all travels.
No.
But
No.
that we've been to Valley Forge Casino. Oh, well, I was. Did we go together?
Yes.
Valley
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Valley Forge the day.
Kind of shitty.
Yeah, I mean it's a
honest.
small space, but I went there the first day that the sports betting opened.
Oh god.
And that's a super small area that was jam packed
Yeah.
because they opened the first day of March Madness.
Oh god.
Wow. That's a mistake.
Wow.
So there was a lineup, so I didn't bet that day
Yeah.
because online wasn't a thing then either.
But the thing is, like, a lot of the slot machine was broken. We couldn't get anybody to come get it fixed because our friends money got stuck in there, and we're like, listen, we're not leaving. And there's 8 people standing around not gambling, and they're not fixing it. It took over it probably took over a half hour.
How much money?
So
I don't remember.
that's a weird. They have to have
Probably $20 if I remember correctly.
because I learned about it when bars in Pennsylvania were up to get gambling machines in, that no one can touch it without a state person there to make sure it's not tampered with.
Gotcha.
So when they go into it to get
Yeah.
whatever they have to do, they have to have someone from the state there to make sure that they're not messing with it to affect its odds.
I don't know. I mean, we literally
And
walked
they-
up to 5 different security guards, get somebody over here.
Yeah, so there's no one on site. There's people on call in the area.
Because the lady on the opposite end of the slot machine also had the same issue.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there, I don't even know how long.
Yeah, so they were probably waiting for the person from the state to come before they can open up the machine.
Don't justify them being slow, okay?
You guys ready for late review?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I know it's a little late, but
You're just hearing about this?
Can't believe I'm just hearing.
why didn't I know about this sooner? Kev, what's your review?
It's a show that I put in to have you on.
You what?
I put in to have you on this show.
Oh, God.
It's a Netflix show. It's called Scare Tactics.
Oh, jeez.
Have you seen Scare Tactics?
No.
Scare Tactics. It's from
But-
2011.
Yeah.
So it's an older show, but
Is
they
it still on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's obviously a joke, but it's from 2011. But Tracy Morgan is the host, and they put these people, they're friends or family members or somebody puts in to have them on the show, and they put them in these crazy situations to scare the piss out of them.
Yeah.
Scare the piss out of them, and it is fucking hilarious. Oh, I love it.
What are some of the scenarios?
So the one guy had his friend put in for him, and these guys offered him this job to help clean up animal feces, like
Gross.
dead animals.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then when he got there, he's like, yeah, but we have to also figure out why it's happening. So they go around, they see this dead animal with its insides out. And then they go over and they hear something in the barn. So they walk over to the barn and they see a dead pig there. And then these aliens, fucking aliens, walk out of nowhere and they're fucking jumping around these people as they're screaming because they think they're fucking real aliens. I mean, it's funny. It's funny to me. I like watching people get scared,
Yeah.
but everybody likes to get scared too. That's why everybody goes to see scary movies.
And then at like the end of it, it's like
I didn't do
you're punked.
No, they
deal.
always end it. They always end it. Are you scared? Are you scared? And they always say yes. And they said, well, you don't have to be. You're on Scare Tactics.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's great.
What do
Just go watch it.
What do you rate it?
Like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. 7.5.
CJ has a review.
I do. So, I've been doing some work right now, which I can't really talk about fully,
Mm-hmm.
with Matt Devine,
Okay.
who some people might know depending on if they've come through listening to this through Novak and Franz.
Mhm.
Matt Devine is the singer from Kill Hannah,
Okay.
and he is also now known as Wrong Child,
Okay.
is his other project. And a couple months ago, he released a song with Rain Man called Earthquake,
Oh.
which is a single. Billboard magazine reported on it.
Oh.
And I have to say, I hope he's doing an album. I mean, I haven't talked to him about it yet, but
Really good.
really good. And
What kind of music is it?
I'll play part of it because I know Matt's not going to say anything about it. I dig it.
Very cool.
So it's Matt's vocal.
Dope.
I dig it.
What do you rate it, CJ?
I rate it. I'm gonna say 7 because I think it could go higher if there's an album based on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I do like all his work, and I think the Wrong Child project that he's doing solo is good. But if he does this and the other project that I know he's doing, which this Wrong Child Rayman thing is not, it's just a single as far as I know, but I know he has another project which I am super like fan geeked out on.
Nice. Nice.
That
He's geeking.
Good
oh
shit.
yeah, like Matt is one of my true heroes in the entertainment industry.
That's
There you
fantastic.
go.
Very cool. Jackie, what's your review?
I'm going to review the
Grey's Anatomy.
No. The 1985 movie Clue. Apparently, it was a bomb at the box office, but then it became like a cult classic.
Yep.
I just love it. There's like 3 movies that are like my go-to. I could watch them any time, regardless of the moods I'm in, and Clue's definitely one of those movies.
Yep.
I can guess one more.
Go ahead.
Jaws.
No.
I
I love that movie, but it's not one of the ones like if it's on TV, I'm going to watch it.
I
So
can
I
guess
was right.
one. I can guess one. Spaceballs.
Yes.
Oh, we talked about that last week.
Can you guess the other one? It's an Adam Sandler movie.
Happy Gilmore.
No.
Big Daddy.
No.
Billy Madison.
No. It's like I think it's underrated.
No.
Hold on.
We don't have that much time.
Billy Madison. What else? Who else?
Mr. Deeds.
No.
Someone
The-
said Big Daddy, didn't they?
Yeah. The
50 First Dates.
No.
the Story Times.
No.
What is
Oh, the Click.
No.
Shoemaker.
It's The Wedding Singer.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
his
yeah, I
worst
knew that.
movie
Yeah,
ever.
No, it's not.
That is one of his worst.
Rewatch it. You are
Happy
missing
Gilmore
out.
is the
No,
best.
I don't
that's
think that Wedding
cliche.
Singer is a bad movie, but it didn't pop into my head first. When we said
Obviously,
that,
that's why I said I think it's underrated,
Come on, we're shopping. That's why.
dude. I love it. It takes place in the 80s.
what about Clue do you love?
I love like murder mystery shit.
Yeah.
Like I want to go to a that dinner movie.
How much more would you enjoy going to an Escape the Room?
I love Escape the Room.
Let's do it.
I've done like 3 or 4 of them now.
Patreon.
Patreon
Film it.
exclusive. But
Patreon.com/MBN Network.
I love
Boo.
Clue. I don't know. I just like murder mystery. I love the cast.
It has a good
It's
cast.
funny. I still giggle at things like
Yeah. It's like it's
I love-
dry. The
I
dry
quote it all the
comedy.
time, but people don't even realize it. It was like
Yeah.
long story short, too late.
I've never seen it.
It's a strong
Really?
8 for me.
Yeah,
Strong
I've
eight?
never seen
Yeah,
Clue.
I'd give it an 8.
wow. I
Very
don't
good.
know. I feel like a lot of the cult classic movies like Clue, it's just because, so one, you said they bombed at the box office.
Yeah.
So when you go to a network and you start trying to pitch it and everything, they go, well, this bombed. So it's a lower buy rate to air it on a
Yeah.
network. So then you just become seeing it over and over. Kind of like
People
how
love
A Wonderful Life, they forgot to renew the copyright. So it became in the public domain. So that's why everyone plays
Gotcha.
Oh.
it.
A Christmas Story, that was a bomb at the box office. It was actually out of theaters a couple weeks out of after Thanksgiving.
That's a weird one because the whole reason TBS and TNT play it,
Yeah.
it's Ted Turner's favorite Christmas movie.
Oh.
My review this week is the new Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. They just did a new album called Bandana. And it is 15 tracks. They're relatively short, but there's a lot of star power on this album. Pusha T, Killer Mike, Anderson .Paak, Mos Def, Black Thought. It's littered with good features. The beats are all incredible. Madlib has a really distinct production style. It's all like vintage kind of soul samples. And he also revealed on Twitter that he produced this whole album on his iPad, which is incredible. As someone who makes music, the fact that he did what he did with that limited technology is
I don't know. It
pretty
could be an
wild.
iPad Pro.
That's true. That's true.
So so a little off topic, but something there. So Ryan G, the legendary skateboard photographer, was showing me once when Apple did one of their updates that he took a photo on his phone, did a quick Photoshop edit on the Photoshop app on his phone, swiped 2 fingers over, went to his iPad, did a more detailed thing, and then swiped it again. It went to his laptop, and then he fully corrected it.
It's crazy. I give this album a strong, very strong 8. I enjoyed it cover to cover. Kev.
July 8th, 1958, the Recording Industry Association of America awarded the first gold album to the Oklahoma soundtrack. 2011, the Space Shuttle Atlantis launches the last time into space for Kennedy Space Station. July 10th, 1985, Coca-Cola Company announced that it was bringing back Coca-Cola calling it Coca-Cola Classic. Last one, July 13th, 1930, the first World Cup soccer competition begun.
Very good, Kev.
Whoop, whoop.
Very good, everyone. Jackie, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
CJ, fantastic
you.
job. Thank you so much. Kev, great job.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Patreon.com/MBM Network. That's how you get to listen to the rest of the show. Go there, subscribe. It's great. You get a Tumblr. We're sending packages out. We got this, we got that, all kinds of stuff, incentives, monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and all that good stuff. MBNnetwork.com. It's never been easier for you to find your new favorite podcast. I'm Taylor Cooper. Thanks for listening.